Hello Virgo, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your blam. It's on for February 24th, 2020. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes and just rocking with me and just steady tuning in and just seeing what's up. Um, when I was meditating on your energy, I was really getting that this energy from the 22nd. This energy really kicked in on people realizing the real and the fake. I feel like there's like a push-pull energy in your energy with somebody. I feel like you have gotten some false information, and then it's almost like, or they've gotten some false information, but I feel like you all are push-pulling with each other. So it's kind of like I'm against you on the cool, but I'm going to pretend I like you. I feel like they just throwing them out now. Crossing bridges came out first, but it came out sideways. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So I feel like some of you may be holding a grudge. And I feel like that's why you may be receptive to this energy that may this energy, this negative energy towards this person. A grudge without they're telling me to tell you that understand that everybody's not going to behave the same way with the same information. So like there may be some information that you may have gotten, but it's like it's not what you're thinking is they should have behaved a different way maybe, and they didn't do the same thing that you would have done. So you think something, and then other people that you may be conversing with may feel like it should have been more, or y'all on the same page of thinking how somebody else should be feeling about something maybe you've gone through or they've gone through. The next card out is impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. I just feel like some of you are spending too much time trying to get this person's attention, or this person spends too much time trying to get your attention. But I feel like this is negative energy, like energy to deter somebody, like you trying to see where they're at, or they're trying to see where you're at. But I'm gonna see what's going on here, like whose energy is. But this is your energy, so I don't want to just put it off on somebody else. I feel like there's someone that you may be focused on that don't matter. At the end of the day, they don't matter. You know, I'm hearing you may have not liked the response that someone has given you, or they don't give you the attention that you're looking for. If this is a love relationship, you may be in some codependent energy. And a lot of times we get drawn into codependent energy when we end up in a situation where okay, so let's say someone comes in under false pretenses. Okay, Virgo, somebody comes in under false pretenses and we don't know it. We're thinking that they're there because they really want to be with us and they like me, I like them. This ain't that young love crap. Even if you're older, I'm just talking about you may be spending time with somebody who may not really have your best interest at heart, and you don't see it. And not only do you not see it, I feel like not only do you not see it, I feel like it's not funny, but I just feel like this is like that push-pull energy. So like somebody's bringing this energy in, and the enemy will divert your attention to something that's not giving you that energy. So you won't see this energy here that's finna make a move like a snake, like they finna bite you or consume you. But you're focused on an energy that has nothing to do with anything you have going on, but you may do petty remarks. You may talk about this person behind their back, but somebody has brought them up to keep you, but the enemy is using them to keep you from being focused on the truth. There's someone in your face, in your presence, in your energy, in your environment that is fake. And then it's like you're focusing on somebody that's not even, they're not even reaching for you is what I'm hearing. They're not reaching for you, you know, and it's like that's a trigger to you. You want to focus on them, but who you need to be focused on is about to get you for what you got. They're telling me for the impasse here for you to reflect and redirect. You need to think about what's happened in the past with someone else and what they did you and what you've done them. Somebody's in your energy to get you back. And I feel like you're focused on, or maybe even making some type of false moves with somebody that's not even looking at you, not even. But it's a distraction. The enemy has put a thought in your head to be concerned with someone that's not looking at you. But that's because the enemy has sent someone in your life to pull something from you that you value. I feel like this week you may take a hard hit. And it's not going to be from the person you think, because this person's not even aware of nothing you have going on. But you've been focusing on them in a negative energy, in a negative light because of what's been going on. But all that's due to the enemy trying to get you to attack someone while you're under attack. What else do you have for Virgo spirit? Is that it? Okay, that's it. At the bottom it says choosing your path, all is possible. My thing, like I say, I commend all the signs, that come back, whether you're a cross watcher, whether it's you, whether you just have a displacement in your chart. This may not be your sun, may not, you just have a placement of Virgo or any sign that you all come back, because I'm not looking for the light and fluffy energy. I'm looking for the energy that needs to be prayed against. I'm looking for the energy that needs to be dealt with. The things that bring back negative karma, the things that bring in resolution at the end of the day. I'm looking for that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for oh, you're perfect, it's fine. No, I'm looking for the ones that need help. And whether you keep it moving or not, whether you like it or not, it's all good. But my goal is to help people heal. So I'm not sure what you're really thinking or why you feel like I'm picking. But I'm not picking, Virgo. It's just what it is. I am picking out some dark energy. And if this not you, then that's cool. Let's keep it moving. But somebody's dealing with some dark energy at play. Wow. It's just like it's just like you're throwing something in one direction, but the real stuff action is going on in another. And I feel like the enemy has thrown a dart at somebody that's not bothering you to basically keep you unfocused on the one that's actually doing some dirt. You know, you want to sit back and nitpick on somebody else's lifestyle is what I'm hearing. I don't want to say this is just in your energy. This is Virgo's reading. And I just feel like this is where it's at, just kind of at this point, you're being called out on your own actions, and you got somebody that's probably going to take some valuable stuff from you. I just feel like it's a decoy, it's a distraction. I just keep hearing it's a distraction. There's no reason for you to be picking on somebody or pretending to be friends with somebody when there's business maybe in your household or just within your family and stuff that you need to be dealing with. Or just personal issues of growth maybe. But I just feel like while you're picking or looking for some negative energy in somebody or from somebody, because there are a lot of people, it's like this here. Some of you are going to wake up this week and realize you've been wasting a lot of time being focused on other people, their positions, their status, where they're at, who they're dating. While you're doing all of that, you're going to find some valuable things missing in your life this week. And you're going to be able to recall what you were doing. And you were, and I say valuable, there may even be some people that you left some people with and they didn't treat them right. I feel like you brought in some real bad karmic energy, and I'm feeling like they're telling me 2 years ago this started, where it was just kind of like pettiness. I don't know if you're bitter. I don't know if you're angry. I don't know if you call yourself just mad at the world. But I feel like you picked up some real negative energy. Some of you picked this energy up from sleeping around, picking up other people's spirits, picking up their demons. I feel like you've picked up some energy here that has basically got you bound. And you're falling for the okie doke. But something or someone that you find that you deem precious in your life, while you doing something else has been going on. We have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Anytime they say misery loves company, right? And they hate when a miserable person hate when they have no one to share it with. If you need to work on your joy, that means you probably been sharing misery with somebody. See, like I was counseling a lady the other day, and well, actually it was last week. And the things that kind of came up, it reminds me of this here. Like, some of you are consoling people, but they're spirit dumping. And a lot of you don't know the difference. You're just thinking you're being a good friend by listening. But that person is spirit dumping, and you're picking up their energy. And you are negative with everybody around you, but you think you're not. Or you become competitive. You become competitive with people around you because you picked up their energy because they're upset. And the thing about counseling, you have to know what to do with people's energy when you finish talking to them. And a lot of you are just counseling friends, family members, and you think you know what you're doing, but you're actually picking up negative energy. You're picking up energy. And then you're making it your own. And you don't even know it. And then when we receive people, we receive their energy, we receive their spirits. So it's like you walk into your house, you done took these spirits into your house. And some of you are going to have some precious items missing. Some of you may have been leaving your kids with people that you trusted. That's the deceptive energy. They may have been mistreating your kids, abusing your kids some type of way. And I feel like a lot of you all are going to find out this week. You money you thought you could trust somebody with is going to be gone. No questions asked. But I feel like somebody has come back to do you vengeance. And they're being nice and polite. They're being nice and polite to you, and then you spending time being negative and you being nice and polite to somebody, but it's for a malicious intent. Your karma's going to come back fast. Because a lot of you have been doing this for a while. But I feel like this week here is going to open up this door. The door going to get kicked in on you, on your foolishness. And then you're going to be sitting back. Why this happened to me? What have you done to allow this energy to come in? See, everybody be like, well, you ain't got to do stuff. Stuff just happen. Some things we allow in. Some things, like the spirit of death. If you receive death in one instance, it can come into your life in another instance. The loss of a loved one. A lot of people swap places all the time. A lot of people not praying for their life to be guarded and protected. I just feel like there's an energy here that there's real judgment coming up, and it's time for you to redirect and reflect what you've been doing. Because there are some things going on in your face that you think are all good. I feel like some of you may have rekindled a relationship in 2019, maybe on and off from the summer. It got shaky from the summer, and you actually solidified it in just to get back together. But it got real shaky, even a breakup for some of you. Those of you that was cohabitating together, you all went y'all separate ways for a while. Those of you that are that weren't together, y'all just stopped talking. Y'all weren't living together. Y'all just stopped talking for a while. But there's some things that came out during the process of the breakup. The truth about some things that went on that they didn't know about. I feel like this person has come back. Y'all back together. Those of you that took the offer, all of you didn't take the offer. But this person has come back with a vengeance. This person ain't come back to be with you for real. So whatever you got to offer, they're going to take it. If they can hurt one of your children or one of your family members, if they can, they will. I feel like there's an energy here that you've allowed to come back in because you are looking over here and they're sitting over here. A lot of you are with people for the wrong reasons, not knowing that this energy is with you for the wrong reason. This person is with you for the wrong reason. They have a whole other intent. The intent the first time may have been good. It's not that anymore. The dark energy here is reaping what you sow. And knowing when you go in to check on what you got going on, and other people don't understand how you go in to check on your crops, even your spiritual crops, your natural crops, spiritual crops. A lot of you don't check on what you've been sowing. A lot of you don't do the work in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Who am I looking at? Am I a deceptive person? Am I lovable? Am I kind? Am I trustworthy? Am I really a friend? Do I talk about everybody behind their back and then get mad when they talk about me? Do I need everybody's attention? Am I an attention seeker? You have to do the groundwork to pull up the weeds. And I feel like this is the energy coming back. You didn't pull the weeds out your garden when you saw them growing. You let them grow. You didn't even go back and check on your garden. It's all the lies. I'm going over here to see this person. Or when that person was giving you their best, you was using them. I'm just throwing out many different scenarios of what it could be, why this person is back to hurt you. Could have been you talking so much crap, especially if it's a woman and a man. Men can't handle the way women talk. Some women just talk and will beat you up verbally and have no type of, they don't know they didn't cause that man to hate them. I'm not bashing women, not bashing men. I'm just saying you just got some characteristics of people that just need to be worked on. I feel like they're telling me 2 years. I mean, not so much I just feel like they're telling me that it's 2 years ago some things happened and this person has found out. Y'all broke up just cause. But there was some info that came in during the breakup, during the off season of the relationship. Somebody told on you. Maybe even added some lies. But you got to understand this energy coming back. If you have been petty with people, if you've been keeping up chaos, these are the things that you planted in your garden and it had to come back. Things don't come back through things that we don't care about. Things come back through things that we do care about. Situations we care about. People we care about. I feel like this week you're going to be reaping, Virgo. You're going to be reaping. And then while you're messing with somebody else, somebody's going to get away with something. Okay, so we have unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. I feel like with this here, it says a lot about some of you may be in a, I was going to say confused, but they're saying delusional. Some of you may be in a delusional space. And that has a lot. I feel like a lot of you don't even realize that the people that you deal with or the person that you may be throwing stones at, the person that you may be tormenting on the cool, maybe. And this ain't for everybody. But the person that you may be trying to throw shade on has a lot more power than what you think. They already eating you alive. And you don't know it because they smiling with you too. You smiling at them and they smiling at you. See, that's the thing about people bullying. You think that people aren't doing what they need to do. For those of you, you have YouTube. Some people have Facebook. Some people have Instagram, Snapchat. You just have all these social media platforms, right? And I'm just naming a few. I'm not, but I know on Facebook I've seen where everything has been turned into a GIF now, GIF now. It used to not be turned into them. You just watch the whole thing, the whole video. So now they just take the clip out, and then some of them go viral, right? And I feel like, you know how some of these fights that they be on, that they be circulating, and you see the underdog who you probably think will not do what they're going to do or what they end up doing. I feel like the person that you are messing with has already been through, and you think you're going to take them out. But see, when people mess with the underdog already done been through most of the time. Or you may get somebody that come take up for the underdog, or the underdog may get taken out. But in my energy for this here, I don't believe this person's going to be taken out. I believe you're really going to miss out because you're going to be too busy focused on somebody else. And you didn't focus on what was important to you. A lot of people spend a lot of time doing things that don't matter at the end of the day. Passion and pleasure savor your life. A lot of you are spending time, and I'm looking at the dark energy of this situation. Of every sign, when I do my blams is on, we straight focusing on dark energy. Like I say, everybody, all Virgos are not, I'm not, and this person here is not bad. Whoever can relate to this is not bad. So I don't want you thinking, well, I'm not doing it. I don't care. I'm just speaking on the energy that is here and what my guides are telling me. This is bottom line. I don't need to hear it in the comments that ain't me. I don't care if it's not you. If it's not you, keep it moving. I'm good. And that mean you good. But whoever can resonate with this, I want you to get to the point, and it's not just me, the creator. I want you to get to the point of looking out for number one first. Don't stop falling into these traps of trying to deceive people. That's how we end up losing that we cherish. You look up, somebody took your money out the bank. You look up, somebody messed with one of your kids. During the time that you probably trying to provoke somebody else. Don't nobody care. And then at the end of the day, where were you when everybody get to telling the story? Because that's what happens. Or what were you doing that you didn't see this going on? I just feel like, and then Virgos have a big heart. Because I feel like this deceptive energy that came in that has you looking this way, they played on that help spirit that's in Virgos. Virgos like to help. And while I got you over here changing my tire, I got somebody over here breaking in your house. While I got you over here playing on your heartstrings, having you taking me to the store, my children at the house with your child or your children beating the crap out of them or whatever else. I just feel like there's a big distraction going on. You're focused on something that don't mean nothing at the end of the day. It's okay to tell people no. The enemy will use your kindness, use the spirit you have to help others to take you out. Especially if you haven't cultivated it. It's not to its full potential of growth. We have breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. A breakthrough is coming. After much hard work and affliction. Things just don't happen time something happens. This thing builds up. 2 years is a nice little piece of time for this to be manifesting. A lot of you need to change up your prayers with those thoughts. These are things we need to work on daily. But I just don't feel like you've been working on the things that you know need work. Work on you. Love you more than your situation. Pay attention to yourself so you'll know when somebody mistreating you. Where you can understand the vibes that's coming from somebody. But that first comes from self-love. Then we have begin now. Take your first step. It's the last one. I feel like at this point, a lot of you are going through some things. And it's like, a lot of you are focusing on somebody that don't mean nothing. But it's an intentional distraction for you to tear down somebody that's already doing a thing. It's a 2-for-1. You don't build on yourself and then you go and try to tear down somebody that's building on themselves. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Virgo. I thank you for them having a mind to understand that things are not what they appear to be. I speak that their eyes open and that they see clearly and they see with clarity. I speak that they no longer function out of chaos and confusion. I speak they hold their head high and know who they are and stop feeding into the lies, the hearsay, the deception. I speak that they look around and ask you, Creator, what am I looking at? Who is this person? Are they trying to deceive me? I speak that they go to you, Creator, and ask you for the motives of the people in their lives. That they stand tall and hold their head up high and not give up on themselves. Or not believe what somebody say just because that's an elder. Or they have a lot of wisdom. I speak that they go to you, Creator, for a second opinion on every piece of advice they get. Or even just information that seems like it could be important or they want to go check it out. I speak that they walk into a room and know that there are more things to come than what people have said or what they're trying to do right then. I speak that they look at the bigger picture and everything that they go to do. I speak that they release resentment, premeditated and prejudged thoughts of other people. I speak that they look in the mirror daily at themselves and make the necessary changes to get to the next step. I speak that they become victors in their own life, that they get victories, that they timestamp their goals, they proceed forward, and that they don't need validation from anybody else. They're Virgos. I speak that they give themselves their own justice and pull out of situations that are not befitting or that demoralizes their character. Sell up. Virgo, you stand completely and know who you are. It's going to work out. This your girl, NeenaRose. Y'all have a good one.